Oh, welcome on in, Raiders. This is great to see you today. Oh my gosh, Sarah, thank you. What were y'all playing today? And did you have a good time? Oh my gosh. Good evening, everybody. How's it going tonight? Welcome on in. How's it going, y'all? Oh my goodness. I gotta get a couple thanks. Heckin' Mogumanda, thank you for the 3 months. Idjaka, thank you for 7 months. And Mercer, thank you for the gift sub for Diminutive Snowman. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much and welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesties. We had a great time. Nah. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Oh my gosh. Got the Green Knight on the brain. The new movie? Or... PC went from lagging to opening 4 tabs of the stream. The reverb was just... I'm sorry. Oh boy, lucky Bun. Amazing fellow, let me tell ya, this Bun is unfucking believable. That one? Like that? Kinda? Oh shit, it's Ripper. Yeah, we ripping tonight. I thought it would be fun. This is, I think it's the most expensive FMV game that I know of. It had a budget of about $4 million, and let me tell you, most of it went to the actors. It's got, obviously, Christopher Walken in it, but it also has Burgess Meredith, also known as the second best penguin. It's got John Rhys-Davies. Like, it's a star-studded affair. It's very weird. In 1990 something money too, yeah, 1996, I think. Paul Giamatti, yeah.
Is this how you bits? I had 10 bits.
My share. Thank you for the 10 bits. I'll take good care of them for you, I promise. We'll go to a good home. Yeah, I think Paul Giamatti was relatively unknown at this time, and this is Burgess Meredith's last role. What are bits? They're Twitch money, basically. Yeah, a lot of them still relevant.
This guy is unfucking believable.
Liz, how are you? Liz, for your Sega CD quest, have you played, let me look up the name of it real quick, okay, because the company that made this made a game for the Sega CD afterwards.
15 months. Hello everyone. Looking forward to a heckin' chill evening.
Aw, Dragon, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, so before this game, they made Hell, a cyberpunk thriller in 1994. And then after Ripper, they made... Is it not downloaded? It has to be downloaded. Lodestar, The Legend of Tully Bodine? That one. That's the one. Yeah. I have not played that. Okay.
Christopher Walken and Burgess Meredith in a 90s CD-ROM game? Where are Mike and the bots?
Basically, yeah. Is it not Ripper tonight? It is Ripper tonight, yes. So this game was made by Take-Two and bankrolled by, let me see if I get this right. A real estate millionaire.
This bun is unfucking believable.
Bun-believable. Bun-fucking believable. Thank you, Rocky. Oh my gosh, welcome back for 16 months, Your Majesty. They also made Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, which was bankrolled by Elon Musk. Elon Musk also worked as a programmer on the Sega CD game they did. I believe. Which, yeah. So this game was bankrolled by a real estate millionaire who was a Donald Trump associate and went to prison for tax fraud in relation to Donald Trump activities, I believe. His douchebag son founded Take-Two and bankrolled and produced this game, and then later was convicted of fraud, insider trading, devaluing stock, and served 5 years of probation and is legally prohibited from sitting on the board of any company ever again. So, you know, business stuff. So, yeah. That's where this goes. All of the actors in this were union, so they basically got, like, you know, breaks. None of the programmers or artists were. So they all worked 15-hour days, 7 days a week to get this finished, and crunched like hell. And the experience apparently was miserable enough that almost none of them work in the video game industry anymore, including the 3D graphics artist, who now decries video games as being not worthwhile, and instead spends his time designing and making knives. So, there you go. That's all I know. It's like, yeah, good for him, I guess. Knives to do what with? Just like, you know, decorative. I'm assuming those really gothic, like, knives you can buy in, like, the shopping mall, where they've got like 1,000,000 points on them. But I don't know. He studied the blade, yeah. I don't know. Could I, let me see here. I need to, knives greater than video games. Oh, of course. Y'all thank J_blank for helping to get this game working, because this game.
Can you ask him to make a knife that has the lyrics to Don't Fear the Reaper engraved on it?
I would hope so. This game came on 6 CDs and works for MS-DOS. And let me tell you, it don't run good on modern hardware there. Sure don't. Let me see here. If I set this to desktop audio, And then push the button. Does it? Yes, it mutes. Good. Cool. Alright, there we go. I'm still tired, not feeling 100. Fatigue, tough work. How we doing today? Doing pretty good. I hope you feel better. We're gonna rip and we're gonna tear
from a baked potato
until it is
with
done.
wires and electrodes plugged in and an HDMI cable connected to a Saturn.
Basically, yeah. Isn't this a detective game? It is a cyberpunk detective thriller.
Let her rip.
Mm-hmm. The Slow Beef and Diabetes commentary on this game is one of my favorite comfort videos. Heckin' same. I can't believe Slow Beef played it
The
twice.
Slow Beef and Diabetes commentary on this game is one of my standby comfort videos.
Because Slow Beef did a commentary of it with God, I don't even remember. And then had to do it again with Diabetes. It was so good. Oh, with low tech. Ugh. Oh, I see. So weird. I was running this game on a jacket potato. Cheese and Clives. Clives? Chives? Is that Ripper game? No, it's that one. So hey, I thought I would pull up the instruction manual right quick. Because sometimes these games have like information in the manual that you need to know. So this is the Ripper User's Guide. Oh, it's so bright. Starring Burgess Meredith, John Rhys Davies, David Patrick Kelly, Scott Cohen. It doesn't say Christopher Walken. That's weird. I thought he was top billed. Huh. Out of memory errors in DOS. Caring for your CDs. And Paul Giamatti's not even credited. The Conflating Ripper and the Dracula one's both classic. They're both good. And where can I take you today, sir? Here we go. November 18th, 2040. Another body, another byline. That's the saying in my business. Video game journalism. It's the way your name gets recognized. Well, my stories are running in the virtual Herald a lot these days. Can you tell it's in the future? These days, and my name is finally out there. I should be happy, but who am I kidding? See, there's a catch to my newfound success. I owe it all to the Ripper. What is it about this guy? I mean, this is New York City. It hasn't changed in 100 years. There are crazies around every corner and murders every day.
Having more than 2 CDs was a selling point? Much CDs. Very length. Value wow.
Much value. I like... Oh yeah, it's a point and click. Oh yeah. Oh my god. There's a lot of writing in here. And then there's the plot. Like there's all this writing, and then the plot happens. Using important information during the credits that you need to solve one of the... What? What? I'm sorry, okay. See section C, subsection 6, solving puzzles. Refer to subsection 3, exploring the environment. Under C, gameplay in the real world for information on scanning objects with your whack. I don't think I like this instruction manual anymore. It's pretty whack. Alright, here's exploring the environment. Moving from... You know what? I'm sure we'll probably be fine, right? Blem. Wet ass controller. Maybe it's the width of anal circumference. Maybe it's built on the fatal system. I don't know.
Remember when you're done with it to turn your lock off.
Step-by-step walkthrough of the prologue? Nice. It's got a walkthrough in it and everything. Best boy grip. That's me. I got the best grip. I'm the best boy. I got a grip. Alright. Alright, I think we can do this. I think we got this. That's easy. It's a scam to harvest your kidneys. No one plays Fatal. You might be right. Oh. There's that volume. Alright, give me a sec. There we go.
Best boy grip, aka what we call in the industry the hand job.
I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe you. I don't know if I believe you. It takes 6 hours. It takes 6 hours to roll it. Oh god. Alright. I think Fatal is bad, and it's made way worse by the fact that, like, there was an interview with the co-writer who was an indie wrestling heel in the, like, Midwest, like, indie wrestling divisions. Like, oh god, it's so bad. And like, like back in the 90s? No. It wasn't stuff. But yeah, it was weird, and strange. And like there was an interview with him where, like, oh god, it's exactly what you think it is. The people who made that game are exactly who you think they are. Oh my god. And it's bad, but it's not as weirdly interesting as something like Wraith Thu, which is just as terrible, just as unplayable, just as inscrutable, but also just way fucking weirder. Alright, what are we doing? Vinegar brewing? Isn't that when you, like, let wine go bad? That's what it turns into? Is that what that stuff is? It's in ketchup, right?
How much walking did I miss?
Not very much. Hey, Sick Dad, thank you for the 7 months. Goodness gracious. I think you catch more flies with honey than it. Yeah. That's about all I know. Alright, I'm gonna let it rip. I will have to, mute the beginning of this in a bit for copyright reasons. Because otherwise I'll get DMCA'd. But yeah, quality look okay? Does that look alright so far? Fuck copyright. Totally agree. I like that the lyrics of this song in the background are Ripper. Yeah, there it is.
Bun fears the Reaper.
I do. I wish they had like slightly edited the Blue Oyster Cult song at the beginning of here. So it's just like, seasons don't fear the Ripper. Like they just superimpose it. Alright, well... Ripper. Just a guy breathing at lemonades. Alright, here we go. Okay, that's about enough. It's got Karen Allen.
Boss, how are you today?
Burgess Meredith, the second best penguin. It's got Gimli. It's got Cowbell.
Slowly year 2 approaches. I feel like I have ripped past all these months. Lucky Bun Pun.
Lazy. And music from Blue Oyster Cult. Yep. Oh my gosh. Lazy, thank you for the 21 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Oh my gosh.
All our times have come. Here but now they're gone. My life got flipped, turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute. Just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. Honestly and genuinely, I think this is some of Christopher Walken's best work.
You know what? I agree. There's a lot of like a lot of the articles about this game, there's some behind the scenes information, which I love reading. But some of the information, like some of the articles about this game are like some of the worst acting you'll ever see. And it's like, no. I disagree. Like, a lot of these people are just having a good time. Eee! The important information you need to pay attention to during the credits to solve the puzzle is the lyrics to Don't Fear the Reaper. Oh, nice.
It was a woman this time, the third victim.
There we go.
Of all the reporters in the city, the Ripper picked me to write to. I knew that another mad letter to the city was soon to come, and I would run it on the front page of the Virtual Herald. I would let the world know. The Ripper had killed again.
The Virtual Herald kills me. That gets me. Maybe it is like, it is video game journalism, because, like, he's just waiting for press releases to publish.
I hope you haven't eaten yet, Quinlan.
Why did you guys order pizza? Oh, because the bodies grew. Got him.
You can't get enough of this story, can you?
I think everyone's had enough of this story, Magnata.
Hey, can you tell the CG artist for this game went on to make knives? I'm assuming this is the kind of knives he went to make. What is the spinning knife? Oh, that's the cursor. Obviously. Our main character is just like spinning a knife around. Oh, yeah. Alright, what do we... You know what, though? At least this game has fucking options. Like, combat difficulty, easy. Puzzle difficulty, medium. I think that's good. Look, it's got options. There's controller there's button remapping. I like it. Thank goodness. Oh. Okay, so we've seen 2 characters so far. I would assume that Christopher Walken is the Ripper, but he might not be because it would probably cost a lot to get him in it enough for that to be the case. Okay, so I'm going to give away a little bit about the game that I know so far. And one of the things is that there are 4 different endings, and in each ending, a different person is the Ripper. And it's based on the decisions you make. I don't know what the 4 options are. I don't know who can be the Ripper, and I don't know how to decide that, so I'm just going to play the game how I'm going to play the game, and we're going to get the ending we're going to get. But, yeah. It could be...
Hey Dad,
like 4
making
different
knives
people.
is fun and cool and all, but I want to do something different.
Just random. It's just
I
random!
want to make swords. I have no son.
Oh my god. If there's any other Hey Chris. If there's any other FMV games that I should be playing on my channel, you let me know. Cause I love these. I think they're great. Oh my god. She just like exploded at her computer.
Full motion video. Bah. Used a million billion polygons to create my characters, because emotions are defined by polygons, not with writing or acting. All for my sexual play in my artistic creative
Get out of here,
vision.
David!
You can't say I'm wrong because I'm making a Star Wars games, and I shall out George Lucas himself. So say it, David Cage.
No!
Karen Allen had a nasty cold in the filming of this game, and it absolutely comes through in her performance. Not even the actors escape having to suffer for this game.
Look at all the blood around the computer. It's clear that they were killed by Sonic.exe. Nah. Chris, you're too close. Chew on your ear. I love this interface. It's the dumbest. Mwah. Mwah. It's a Sean, but with eyes.
Hey, I'm
And a neck?
walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Don't go taking any souvenirs, Quinlan.
Dog got taking any souvenirs, Quinlan.
Same MO as the others?
You got it. Look around you, asshole. If anything, this is more gruesome than the other 2. Hell of a lot more splatter.
Splatter. Look around you, asshole. I think that's what he did at the beginning of the take. He's doing it again.
Victim.
Name Stein. Renee Stein. Age 43. Book editor over at Knopf.
Any connection to the other 2?
Let's see. Estevez was a programmer. Mendler a dry cleaner. It'll take me 48 hours to run it down, but there's no connection here.
Beat him up, rabbit. Thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. The name's Stein. R.L. Stein.
Walken isn't wearing a costume.
Children's
He just
book
came
author.
On set dressed like that.
Why did you finally decide to play this, despite the frustrating puzzle? You know what? I was in the mood.
No, you sees, my game Detroit is different from Blade Runner's point we're supposed to align with androids, David Cage apparently.
What if it's like AI or Blade Runner, except the androids are the good guys? Peppies, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. So nice to have y'all here. I just joined, suddenly walking. Hey, I'm walking here. Okay, if we ask him if there's any clues, is our character going to be facing away from the camera again and then turn towards Christopher Walken?
You have any clues?
No, he was looking forward
No
this
sign of
time.
forced entry, nothing's
goodness.
disturbed. 2 sets of prints. Hers and her mother's. The only thing not where it should be is this woman's insides.
Well, what about witnesses? I mean, this guy must have been a bloody mess, even if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's Greenwich Village. Somebody must have seen him.
far as I know, he left us with one witness, and she's feeling a little fragmented at the moment. This guy is unfucking believable.
This guy is unbun fucking believable. This guy. Oh, this acting is perfect.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. This is brilliant. What an amazing idea.
These characters Italians. They're talking with their hands here. Kind of. They're New Yorkers. Which is like, you know, what, 30% Italian, 20% Jewish, like...
Needs more countdown.
It's a little bit of a mix. It does need more cowbell. This guy.
Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland is an FMV classic. Lee Bad.
I do have that one downloaded. Maybe I should play that for Halloween one year.
Why is her computer on, Magnata?
Well, looks like she was in the public library.
Okay, so Chris, we want you to do your best impression of someone doing a bad impression of Christopher Walken.
From your pen pal.
He writes after the fact, not before. You should know that, Magnata. I wouldn't hold out on you.
Of course not. You've been very good about sharing what you know with me and several million other people. I should have busted you when you ran that first letter without letting us know about it.
You're not mad, are you?
All right.
He sounds
Visiting hours
bad.
over. There's nothing here you haven't seen at the other murder sites except a few extra gallons of body fluids.
Well, you shouldn't be touching
Body
anything, should you,
fluids.
Magnata?
They cybered in VR so hard they cybered right into the
this
cyber
case
VR
has to be
cyber
rad.
cyber we are VR cyber UN Falcon believable.
Yep. Something kind of Trumpian about walking in this game, now that I think about it. It's the New York accent, I promise. There's similarities, yeah. Bluish 4, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. Fucking, okay, one,
Fuck you, evidence.
walking over here just destroying evidence. How many mugs do you think they broke? Is that why this game cost $4 million? Walken just kept breaking mugs? So, apparently, for the filming of this, they have everybody against a blue screen, and then they imposed the backgrounds during the filming? So that they could, like, fit the camera into the scene properly. Yeah. Which is interesting and makes them look a little more like they're sitting in the environment, but also has a problem when you try to move your camera. So you will notice that when the real actors are on the screen, the camera will not move because there is no way to do that. And yeah, the environments don't look bad.
Object scanned into database.
Okay. Is that a Pokedex? Yes. Nah, Phoebe.
I want to write something heartfelt here but can't think of how to say things. I'm just really glad to have good things like Nui stream as things lurch ahead to 2022.
Phoebe, it's so nice to have you here, and thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now we check our database for our broken mug. I
This
guess.
shattered mug had something written on it.
Did it?
My favorite graphic in Ripper is this adorable bunny that's higher quality than everything else in the foreground.
Okay.
I miss the iPhone
Claire.
mug rebuilding app.
Yeah, that's pretty whack. Okay.
Good luck.
Alright. Thank you. No, I got this. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I think this puzzle has to be done. Yeah. From the back to the front, because they're like layered when you click them. Okay. There we go. That's a little better. Cool. Alright. And there's this piece goes like here.
Oh wait, I forgot I had one of these to spread some love around Fault with.
Aww! Lightsaber, thank you. I appreciate that Prime sub. Awful nice of you to use that on me. Okay, so we're doing this because there's something written on the mug, I guess? Yeah, this one goes here. Go in there. Get in there. This is not pixel perfect, but it is pixel precise. Are you expecting to fix the mug the dude broke? Yeah? This one goes here. Right? So which one do we need first? I think this one goes over here. And then is this one like... Yeah, this one's like here. So this one has to go down here somehow. Oh, there it is. Okay, and then this one goes on top of it. And then there's this one. Okay, cool. And then... No, that one goes on the very top. This one. So, what it wants is, like, if you see, like, an edge, it wants you to put that on the, like, behind the rest of the gun. First try! Oh, I'm so good. Fucking Salisbury?
I wonder what that means.
Really? We couldn't have read that without assembling the whole cup. Impossible. Subtle. Thank you. Salisbury. I just love having a mug that says Salisbury. I think that's their safe word. Welcome to Ripper. What does Saul's bunny mean? That's a good question. Deck port interface Transtech Angelware installed address NYC Pull Victorian. Perfect. There's your icon of spinning ritual knife. I don't know. I got it from the mall. It's pretty cool, right? Cool knife. Bite your nose. Why is this guy filming his feet with a like a camcorder? Transtech, the best kind of tech. But basically. I was hanging out with AK the other night, and they were like, is there, in transhumanism, is there any middle ground between shit-ass libertarian, like, doomers and transgender programmers? Is there any middle ground? And I'm like, No.
Don't judge him for working on his feet pics.
It's pretty much one or the other. Hey, y'all. They could count? If they consider that, yeah. Like self-identified transhumanists.
Cold Carl Stasiak. We gotta stop meeting like this. Carl!
Hey, Carl.
Sorry, Quinlan. What'd you say?
You okay there? You seem to be nodding off a little bit. You just like... You just seem to be nodding off a little. You okay? Just want some cyber legs and some antlers. It's not too much to ask, right? You know what? It's not. It's a good look. I enjoy it. So, the bling he's got here, this like, what is it? Like a gorget or something? Like, whatever this is, that's future police badges. They've all got that. It's so dumb. Ah. Burgess Meredith is like, it seems this was a murder most foul. You're floating knives. No. Current laws are old nemesis. Ancient Egypt. But have you played this before? No, I know a bit about it. Like, I've watched some, like, I've watched a playthrough of this. I don't remember most of it.
Is there any difference between this murder and the previous ones?
It was identical. Absolutely identical. It was a precision cut. A perfect line. And the way he empties out the body cavity. The way the organs are blown all around the room.
So it's the same killer?
Oh, for sure. I mean, the organs, they're completely cut to pieces. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's amazing.
Any clues to how it's done?
Don't ask me. You'd think I'd be used to seeing things like this by now. But I'm not. Whoever did this is beyond madness. It's pure evil.
Oh, Void, how are you? It's one silly goose doing this. I just want them to start doing Sonic.exe dialogue, and they're just like... The weirdest thing is that aside from their organs being splattered around the room, they were in perfect health aside from the fact that they're dead. The blood is hyper-realistic, though.
Any progress in the investigation?
Yeah.
Who knows? Trying to get anything out of Magnata is next to impossible. Besides, if he does have a lead, you sure as hell never share it.
Plus, he broke all the mugs at the precinct.
Well, you've been working with Magnata for years, Carl. What's your hunch?
Well, something's bugging him. Who am I to tell? I'm having nightmares about this. I've been a forensic photographer for 22 years, and nothing's ever got to me like this. Now I can't sleep.
Oh, you just need a vacation, that's all.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
Blood looks like it was fired at the wall by a paintball gun. I think it's the same... I think they had like one or two like splatter PNGs, and they just kind of like rotated them. And yeah. Which is, you know, what I would do too. So. That Magnata, he broke every mug at the precinct. He just went through every single cupboard. He picked him up and dropped him on the floor. Can't stand that guy.
He's using?
Take a look at this mess. It has to be something big. A sword or a machete or something. Just can't cut through all that bone and muscle with the dagger. And the strength it would take to make a cut like that, he must be an enormous man. You know Vic Farley?
Yeah, the pathologist over at the Medicock.
He knows a lot more about murder weapons than I do.
I'm sorry, the meta
You
what?
should talk to
Kept
him.
screaming that'll show that lousy reporter.
the meta what? Hello? Burgess?
Quinlan here. Hey, Catherine.
Hey Jake, how are things there?
Well, it's very... red.
Well, anything different this time?
Just the name, Catherine.
Listen, Jake, something's come up here.
Something about the Ripper?
Might be nothing, I don't know, could be
It's a hip
something
new
big.
thing.
Just wait for me at the newsroom and I'll let you know as soon as I find out.
Now talk to me, what's going on?
I have to go, trust me.
Who's in charge here?
Well, after last night, I'd say that I am.
So all of a sudden you don't have to explain yourself to me?
Wow, alright.
If you don't hear from me in an hour, just go to my apartment and wait for me there.
She pegged him.
Hang out with my crystals.
Catherine! Shit.
Wow, the reception on our PDA fucking sucks.
I'm trying to do my job, Quinlan. Bad enough I gotta look at this. I don't need you looking over my shoulder.
Bad enough I have to look at this without having to look at you. Is this Cyberpunk Jack the Ripper? Yes. Yes, it is. Absolutely. I like this very trans future. Yeah. Right? How often is this gonna happen? Yes. Alright. Rip the Ripper. I'm gonna save that game right there. Okay.
Save early, save often.
Ah. God, I hope I just... I'm scared to now click newsroom. Oh, thank goodness.
What's going on, Ben? Did Catherine get a break in the Ripper story?
I don't know, Jake. I thought you were the lead reporter in the story.
Well, so did I. Do you know what she's up to?
It's just gonna be Jane.
She's your assistant. You tell me. She ran out of here like the place was on fire.
Did another letter from the Ripper come in?
I love him.
No, you know he doesn't send them to anybody but you.
Then I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Catherine and I met on the job. Despite reminding myself that mixing love and work can get messy, it didn't take long for it to become more than a professional relationship. She was supposed to be my assistant, but she was beginning to act like it was her story. I only hoped that whatever lead she had, she wasn't in over her
Look
head.
at his, like,
Jake Quinlan,
hen
the
pecking.
ace reporter who hunts and pecks.
Source unknown.
I love his typing.
Dear boss, have you seen my work this morning yet? Your stories make the cops seem so confident. None of you know how I do it. You never will.
What an amazing
Even from
B-movie
what your
cast they
girlfriend
got for
Leanne worked
this.
for you. She
Right.
is close to me, and I'm not laughing. She's my next job. She gets it today. The story's all yours. Yours truly, Ripper.
That was a terrible VTuber rig.
Catherine,
Quinlan, where you going? Quinlan! Quinlan!
usually it takes an hour to cross that part of Manhattan. I did it in 20 minutes, propelled by kicking myself in the ass for letting Catherine go out alone. I was scared as hell when I got there, but everything looked okay in her apartment. Until Catherine showed up, that is.
Calls
Catherine, what is
himself the
going
Ripper.
on here?
Yes, he does, yeah. Weirdly.
Catherine, what is it? What is wrong? What happened?
I drove on the sidewalk the whole way here.
No, Catherine. Catherine, no.
We basically warp speeded like
Catherine,
in
please, Catherine.
Parasite Eve. Almost? No, he dropped an F-bomb. An F-bomb was right there.
Catherine wasn't dead. The bad news was that she was in a coma deeper than anyone thought possible. The ever helpful Detective Magnata had her brought to the Tribeca Center for Cyber Studies, also known as the Metacog. Meanwhile,
the Meta what?
I stopped off at the police station to see a few sources and try to retrieve Catherine's portable whack. Hopefully, she'll have left me a message.
Go spend some time at the Metacog. Time to save again. I need to do this a lot. What? I want to know more about this portable whack. Look, I got a call on my portable whack that told me I need to go to the Metacog. Captain Epic no, but he says fuck.
Hey,
how's it going?
Sarah. Strikes again. I guess we'll be seeing your work on the front page again. Another body and another byline.
You know, if you just catch this guy, Brandon, I could go back to writing the police blotter on page 12.
Sorry to hear about your partner. She was a nice girl.
Your partner?
I liked her when she came around here.
She used to come down here?
Came down here all the time. She used to do your legwork.
Right. I can't do everything, can I?
Wait, is Catherine dead or not? Is actually pretty blasé about it. No. So it's like Sonic.exe, where she's like in a coma because the Ripper stole her soul or something. I think.
What about the library? That was the last place Stein was seen alive.
Standard operating procedures to copy all libraries. C-space files.
Super coma.
How can I get my hands on what they found?
A virtual coma.
A public library. We just copied the files. Everything's still
a hyper coma. 2 of the 4 entities. You're the Ripper and Catherine is the Ripper. Those are good options. An Oxford coma? Oh, I get it. Use coma on man.
I'll tell you, Lou. Magnata wasn't all too together at the murder site.
Neither was the victim?
No, I'm serious. There was this one strange thing.
Strange?
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't know any better.
Something strange with Christopher Walken?
Intentionally
I don't believe
destroyed
you.
a piece of evidence.
It won't be the first time.
Well, he's done it before?
Yeah, he hides it, he destroys it, he withholds it, you name it.
He's a cop.
It's common knowledge.
Yeah, he's like king shit at a bounty collecting and the chief gets a piece of it. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, he's a cop. You know this, right? You're a reporter. He lies to you on the daily?
Forensics come up with anything yet?
He's a little more subdued and chill than usual. It was very weird for Walken.
The Metacog, he's come up with this theory. He thinks that the Ripper may have been using nanomachines to do it. But this is the hottest lead we got.
Nanomachines, son. Like, you know when he's lying because he opens his mouth and words come out.
You know, Lou, I think it's time I bribe a photographer. Where's Stasiak?
He's in Wyoming.
Oh, come on, Brandon. He's the only guy I haven't really talked to. You never know what he might have picked up on.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. He picked up on too much. I'm not kidding with you. He went to Wyoming. The case was too much for him, and he took a leave of absence.
Mm-hmm.
Stasiak. Cold Carl Stasiak.
Yeah, get this.
New
After the
York
Stein murder, his
proved too much for the man. He said he's leaving.
He just got up, no goodbyes, no nothing.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh boy.
Hmm?
I kind of suppressed this and was pretending this wasn't happening, and now I'm here for it.
Hum num num.
Yeah.
Hum num num.
Just eat his glasses.
On that midnight train to Georgia, leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. Woo woo! It's just watching it twirl that knife. Like, I'm surprised more people don't think you're the Ripper, because you're the only one who gets his mail, and also you walk around twirling a knife all over the place. So, like, I don't know. Like, I'm surprised that people don't think you're the Ripper. Unlike with, like, Heavy Rain, where it doesn't make sense for the main character to be the origami killer, and he still thinks he's the origami killer, because he's like, I black out, and that's when the killing starts. Defective Vincent Magnata. This is where they keep the defective walk-ins. Detective. That makes more sense.
Fucking A cigars. The man's got taste.
Fucking A. And I burned my house down. Yeah. What a weird game. It sucks. Soho Corp? Soho Corp? Oh, okay. So they, like, separated Manhattan into corporations? Question mark?
Object scanned into database.
And everything is hydraulic in the future. Okay, where's my database? That's unfucking believable. Suspected perpetrator. Oh god, I hope that name doesn't say what I think it says.
May I sit?
Violation of city penal code. Yeah.
If you would like, I can take over.
That's fine. Purpose observed at 1:45 a.m. in the corner of Washington and West 14th, discharging a semi-auto firearm. It already used a kilohertz taser? Taser?
It's like a quasar.
Yeah. It's Thomas A. Smith's electric rifle, right? It's taser. Disabled two members of the Strident Zugs. A Chelsea Rage gang. I capped him from capped him in a police report. Okay. 40 feet with a sleeper bullet and called for a Jesus Christ. What the What a weird game. Taser's copy protected. Yeah, that makes sense. Gosh, if we had sleeper bullets, like... we should have sleeper bullets. How much of Christopher Walken is in this? A pretty good amount.
Another murder case. Hamilton Morford, eh? Does this have something to do with the Ripper?
No.
Object scanned into database.
Oh, yeah. It's very silly. Oh, hey, Chris.
He's walking. He walked in.
Looking for something, Quinlan?
How's my favorite streamer doing today? Lucky Bun
If I
Pet.
find out you're going through my stuff, I'll be glad to give you 72 hours on the tombs for tampering with the investigation.
Sling your shit at someone else, Magnata. It's not my fault you can't catch this guy.
No, see.
I don't know what gender Walken is conforming to, but it's not one I'm familiar with.
Hey, how'd you get in my unicorn diary? I locked it and everything.
Oh shit, it's actually Walken? I thought that was a joke. No. So we've got Christopher Walken, John Rhys Davies, Burgess Meredith. Like, this is basically an all-star cast.
Gimli is
very weird.
Who is Wofford? You were looking at my stuff. Did you think I was kidding about arresting you?
Well, it's not like you were hiding it. And we already ran the story in the Herald, so it's not really news to me. He was a cyber architect, right?
Cyber architect?
Though, Magnata, is that you have a month-old file lying on your desk.
It's a weird way to say programmer.
Something to do with the Ripper?
You're lucky I'm in a good mood today, Quinlan, because you come this close to finding out what it's like to be a human shish kebab rotating in one of our fine penal
Cigar.
institutions. You're way off on that.
A shish kebab? You're lucky I'm in a good cyber mood this cyber day. The delivery's perfect. And I love his cigar. Also, he's got a replacement mug. That's great. Oh. A cyber mug. Alright, let's check this other document. The other one, please. The other one, please. There we go. Wolford, no suspects. Answered a call to a cottage in Old Central Park. Wofford, a noted cyberspace architect and maker of virtual environments. Shot once in the head by an unidentified assailant. His brother Covington also resides in the cottage, but has no information pertaining to the crime. Dang, cyber cops breaking my cyber mugs. They don't. They cyber die. Oh no! Like.
What's with this place you sent?
Downloaded coffee.
That's the best of its kind for flatliners, and it's got a doctor named Burton who practically invented the field. She's a real ball breaker, though.
Just Walken putting his lips around that cigar. Just kill me. Oh my god.
I'll put my lips around your cigar if you know what I mean.
Heyo.
What do you got on the Powell case?
Look, just because you two played tiddlywinks in your birthday suits doesn't mean I'm going to open police files for you. For all I know...
Just because you two were playing pancake.
You were the only one there.
Unlike me, who loves balls tenderly.
Any new developments?
Yeah, the pile of bodies is getting bigger. I got crazies coming out the woodwork to confess. This Ripper's been spotted more times than Elvis. The mayor's on my ass. She wants to revoke my jurisdiction. I don't break this soon, every cop in Manhattan be looking to get a piece of my bounty.
And you accuse me of getting rich off the Ripper.
Bounty. I love him putting his cigar back in his mouth. It's so good.
I'm usually real cooperative with the press. You know that. But watch yourself on this one, Quinlan.
What bounty? I'm assuming in this dystopian future the cops are for profit. Not that they aren't now, because they are. It's just usually that's done through seizures rather than bounty hunting, I guess.
Walken 100% absolutely and totally understood the assignment.
Everyone wants a piece of my Look, Steph, just because you've got leftover Halloween candy. Okay? Everybody wants that bounty bar. Walken 100% absolutely and totally understood the assignment. I agree. Can I not go this way? Doesn't look like I can go this way. We're basically just mercs. Yeah. Still can't go over to that side. Alright. Bond, you're not wrong. Do the dark chocolate bounties in the States? Because those are the best ones? I'm not sure. I haven't had a bounty bar in forever.
Oh, Christ. What do you want?
Some respect, Spankowski. You know, you really shouldn't talk to me like that.
I shouldn't be talking to you at all, you goddamn leech. What do you want? Some of us gotta work for a living.
Right.
This game actually reminds me of Omicron. Was David Cage a fan of this game? Possibly. This game, believe it or not, was relatively successful. It sold quite a few copies on release. It didn't have a very long tail though. Like, it didn't sell for a long time. But apparently from its $4 million, Take-Two claims that they got their money back and made a profit on it. So, as expensive as this game was, it wasn't a failure. The golden necklace things are uniform. Yeah, that's their police badge. So, yeah.
More hats. More. Lucky Bunyay.
I love those hats. Tux, thank you for the 6 months. Enjoy your new crown, and welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Why didn't we get a Ripper 2 then? You know what? Maybe we can. Maybe Rockstar will work on one. Because that's, you know...
Is this something to wish for?
Well, now that they're done with Red Dead Redemption 2, they can start work on Ripper 2.
Red Ripper Redemption 2, R squared.
What is L.A. Noire if not a prequel to Ripper?
I need the evidence in the Powell case.
No way, Quinlan. That could be my job.
Bluff him. Tell him Magnata said it's alright to see the evidence. Demand to see the evidence. What is L.A. Noire if not Ripper preserving? Got critically panned and some people who wanted to fund console versions pulled out. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there was a game before this called Hell, a cyberpunk thriller. And then the game after this is called... Is it Starbound or something? I don't remember. The follow-up to Ripper's Black Dahlia. Ooh, okay. I got that one downloaded as well, actually. What in the world is this? Oh, Dango. You're in for a good time.
I need the evidence in the Powell case. Spankowski, what are you worried about? Magnato okayed it.
Get the hell out of here, Quinlan. Magnato would never let a civilian see evidence. He doesn't even like it when they're in the building.
Yum.
Look, Quinlan. I told you everything I know. Now we get the hell out of here before you get me in trouble.
Quinlan.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a Rob Link on Harakiri Rock. I need scissors. 61.
Thank you, Lanran. I appreciate. Yeah, the Bray was in Sopranos, right? That's very possible. Lanran, welcome back for 14 months. Goodness gracious. Also, wow, this is a weird looking police station.
This is their fridge.
Yeah, this is the cooler.
If you take your food out of it, it's not actually your food, like, it eats you.
Door opening was from Doom? That makes sense. Compliment Nicolas Cage as an actor? I can do that. Face Off is a masterpiece. And he's in, is it Con Air? Is Nick Cage in it?
I think so.
Yeah, fucking terrific. Improves every movie he's in. I would say that, yeah, Nick Cage makes otherwise bad movies great just by the virtue of being in them. 100%. Like, the original Wicker Man is very good.
That one?
It's very good, creepy, and atmospheric, and it's like a good movie. The Nicolas Cage Wicker Man is terrible, but still eminently watchable because of Nicolas Cage's overacting.
As someone who... So, of all the things, I was actually going to pick Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Sorcerer's Apprentice is another one. That movie would be utterly forgettable if it
would be
isn't
totally.
for,
The only reason, like, Nick Cage just fucking owns that movie. It's great.
Yeah. Or Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Which is otherwise just a very dull superhero movie.
An actually good movie that he is also in is The Color Out of Space. But no, I'm sorry, honey, I have to disagree with you. Fucking The Wicker Man is trash garbage, even with Nick doing his best.
Yeah, but it's trash garbage that's funny.
Only in certain scenes. It's funny when he punches the woman. It's funny when if he punches a woman in a bear suit. It's funny with the bees. Other than that, if you really want to just have a good time, watch the original Wicker Man and just, like, rewatch all the scenes where Christopher Lee just is having a great old time.
Oh, we can go all over the place now.
Oh, it's a fucking, Blade Runner.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a big ad for Coca-Cola with a geisha soon.
Oh, so this is the Metacock that we can go to.
The Meta Vibe?
Yeah. Oh, Ella, that's Yeen. You can exclamation Yeen in chat.
To find out about me.
The Meta what? The Metacock.
Or the Metaclip, whatever makes you happy.
That's the place. That's what it's called. Don't look at me. I didn't name it.
Metacock. Hold on.
Told ya.
Metacock. Hold on. Metacock. Hold on.
Metacock. Hold on.
Beg your pardon?
I said, can I help you? What'd you think I said?
Nothing. I'm looking for whoever's taking care of my girlfriend, Catherine Powell.
That would be Dr. Burton. Take the elevator to the second floor and make a right. If she's not there, go to ICU down the hall from there.
Whatever you do, don't stand too close to her.
Why's that?
A little chilly.
Right.
Right. I do love her hair, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? The one Nicolas Cage role I really have a problem with is Willy's Wonderland, which is just like, that movie's just boring beginning to end, and Nicolas Cage isn't enough to save it. It's just so dull. Ugh. Oh, it's Metacog. I don't know. It says Metacognitive Center or something like that. But I'm still gonna call it the Metacog. That's what I think it is. The female lead is fine. Like, her acting is good, but it can't save that movie's boring-ass script, dull environments, and just totally uninteresting plot.
Where's Farley?
In the basement.
And disgusting color grading.
Smoke.
Yeah. As you know, Farley's not the cleanest pathologist going. But we haven't had any complaints from his patients yet.
The what?
He needs a soft touch for a smoke. If it wasn't for him, we'd never have any fun around here.
What can you tell me about this Dr. Burton?
It's a regional
She's the boss. I can't tell you anything. Not here anyway.
Lady Thirst. I like her. She seems fun. Aw, yeah, I gotta get the camera, pan it around this lavishly designed environment. The Metacock is Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah.
Oh, God. Mark
He's the
Zuckerberg-
dick in charge of Meta. Yeah.
No, he can't be. He's not erect enough for that. He's like one of those dildos that you get in, like, the ultra-soft silicone. That explains why he looks vaguely translucent. Let's spread a rumor. Mark Zuckerberg can pass through any space where, like, his jaws can fit first.
It doesn't even have doors. This is the unsafest elevator ever.
He's like an octopus.
I'm worried about cyberspace. Nah, it's fine. In the future of this game, everybody's all on Second Life. You don't need doors in the future. We've evolved beyond the need for door.
Yeah, everyone can just, like I said, everyone can just pass through a keyhole. If the jaws can fit, then so will the rest of you.
Ian does indeed crafts. Are those just legs?
I thought you were going to say crabs, and I was like, no, head crabs are different.
Nom, nom.
Eat that ass.
Nom, nom, nom. Had to put up ornaments in my family. Aww. That sounds fun, though.
We put ornaments on our tree.
Apparently the future is just reinventing Second Life, according to some people.
I'm
100%.
fine.
Yeah.
Real mature.
But you didn't tell me.
You know what?
You had a whole bunch of cute ornaments that you were holding out on me.
Hey, Vic.
What were we gonna use them for?
I mean, yeah, but...
Okay! Working me like crazy these days.
Hey, is this Renee Stein?
Are you kidding? You were at the crime scene. You saw her inside splattered everywhere.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Nah.
Yeah, we didn't have a bucket big enough.
This one's a
businessman away on a trip for 3 weeks, he gets paranoid that his partner's putting it to her while he's gone. So he
Yeah, Quinlan, close your eyes and put your hands in here. As it's bull eyeballs. I gotcha. I'm just kidding. It's peeled grapes.
Now put your hand in this one. Oh, it's spaghetti.
Yeah, it's spaghetti.
Yeah.
I wish there were subtitles for this game. I gotcha. It's actually human guts. Mark Zuckerberg, normal human person. Open salmon shirt. It seems like it. Yeah.
Any luck figuring out the Ripper's weapon yet?
I'm completely stumped. I did every test on these stiffs. I mean, a computer cross-matched the wounds with every kind of blade imaginable. Nothing. I mean, it's like a cross between a Vegematic and a diamond cutter.
Come on, Vic. Something must have cut these people open.
Nothing these computers can find. Now, you don't believe me? Look at those control panels by the stiffs.
They're all high-tech and shit. They go ping and everything. Go look at those high-tech advanced monitors. Phoenix, I think you mean this fucking game is unfucking believable. This game.
You hear about my partner?
Who's that?
Catherine Powell. She was attacked by the Ripper. Somehow she got away. She's upstairs in a coma. Dr. Burton's treating her.
Oh, your friend's in good hands.
They do the boops. They do the pangs. They do the wiggly
Probably
lights.
call their secret weapon.
What's
They
that?
do it all.
A guy named Joey Falconetti.
Joey Falconetti.
Joey fucking Eddie. Sorry. Falconetti? Okay. Who's Joey Falconetti?
Who's Joey Falconetti?
Cyberspace expert that Burton uses on all our tough cases. Also known by his old C-Space handle, Falconetti. Get it? Crazy guy. Likes looking at the bodies. I'm surprised she hasn't called him in yet to look at your friend.
What do you mean?
Well, he's the best there is on human-to-human decking. She usually calls him in on that kind of stuff.
Human to human what?
Not on the Ripper work.
I think we call that frottage.
Where can I find this Falconetti?
Difficult guy to find. Burton usually goes to a guy named Gammon Nelson. He passes the time at the Cafe Duchamp.
Duchamp, Vic.
Duchamp. Well, you can find him there.
What? See, it's human to human docking. I'm sorry, decking. I'm sorry, decking.
Sorry?
I'm sorry, decking.
Are you though?
Yeah.
Hey, Quinlan, I got a serious craving for a capicola hoagie from Fat Al's. Now, if you're in the neighborhood, could you get me one? Now, hold it on the hot peppers. My ulcer is killing me. Yeah.
And cut. Perfect. Well done. Dude gots to have his hoagie. And get that man a sandwich. Is that a puzzle? Could it be a puzzle? What are these? Look, autopsies just make me hungry, okay? Yeah.
Here's an isolation of just one of the organs from this body. The lines indicate the many cuts made from this organ. The sheer number of cuts isn't the only amazing thing, though. Watch this. All of those cuts happen simultaneously. Human hand can't move that fast. And it was like this for every organ in the body.
Aranthel, that's Ian's job.
What?
Tapped the nerve memory with this thing and fed it into the simulator so that I could reenact the attack.
No Freudian slips, but sometimes Freudian
and look
lips.
what it gives me.
Guess you could say Bun's a
Jesus.
little orally fixated.
Looks like she swallowed a fucking grenade.
They got slimed.
Notice the path of the cut. Not 1 centimeter offline, like a seam was undone. Now, no human could have done this.
Because humans aren't strong enough?
It's not just strength, it's precision. He's cutting through skin, muscle, bone. No way this cut could be so neat. I'll tell you what else is weird. There are no traces of fabric in the wound.
So, genuinely enjoying this game more than I expected. It's not, like, it's not bad. It's just weird. So they're like, yeah, they're cut from the inside or something. And it's pretty clear that what's going on here is it's either like nanomachines or the computer or something, right? All these people are going to wind up being jacked into cyberspace when they died or something, I'll bet. That's what I'm guessing. Nanomachines, son. In the future, we shrink wrap the corpses. It doesn't make autopsies or burials easier. It's just really creepy. It's to keep them from stinking up the whole room. I bet Raiden could have done this. They got Zandatsu. The victims have all been Zandatsu to death. Oh, that'd be great though. Rules of nature. Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors. All these 3D environments are lavish. Aww. I'm really happy to hear that, Dragon. That I could do anything to help y'all out is just nice. It all works. The coroner. I bet there's hundreds of dead people down in that morgue. What a better place to hide the bodies? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pain inhibitors off. Oof. Ow. Ouchies. This sucks. Aw, oh, damn it. Ow. It's just like, oh god, I forgot. I have no pain tolerance whatsoever. I've just used nanomachines to suppress it the whole time. I've never built up an actual pain tolerance. Oh god. Wait a sec. Oh no, Phoenix. That's Vor. It's the perfect crime.
What are you doing here?
My name's Jake Quinlan. I'm a friend of Catherine's.
Quinlan.
Yeah? Yes? How can I help you? Wow, what a end scene. Perfect.
Also, Benjamin Proverb Test, thank you for the follow.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we can't take a picture tomorrow because me and Bun are being hauled off to take a Christmas picture with my family. But maybe I'll stream either early on Thursday or something.
Marion from Indiana Jones? No expense was spared.
How is Catherine? Is she going to be all right?
It doesn't look good. Her consciousness is deeply withdrawn.
Withdrawn? What's that mean?
Oh yeah, she's got a cold.
Her mental processes, her memory, the basic building blocks of her personality are inaccessible.
You mean she's in there, but you can't reach her?
That's a best-case scenario. We haven't yet diagnosed her psychic damage.
Psychic damage? She needed to be wearing better accessories. They would have enhanced her psychic defense.
Well, is she gonna be all right?
It doesn't look good. She's still in triage. We're going to just have to wait.
She went on Twitter. It doesn't look good. So, you're saying she's in a coma.
She forgot to bring a dark Pokemon.
How weird was it in Gen 1 where when you're in like Lavender Town, they're like, oh, you're gonna fight a psychic type trainer soon. You better get some ghost type Pokemons because they're super effective against psychic. And then it turns out all of the ghost Pokemon in that game are also part poison, which means they're weak to psychic. And there's also like, what, one ghost type move in the whole game? Like there's barely any ghost type moves. So like they're not even good. And it's Lick. Yeah. So like they're not even good against psychic type. What the heck? Psychic is actually immune to it? Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, there's a fixed amount of damage based on your level, so it can't even be super effective. Like, it doesn't gain extra damage from being super effective. It's so weird, yeah. What's the point that I don't know. Gen 1's a mess. I like it, but like, yeah. So weird. Oh fuck, I can't believe the Rip has done this.
Do you think anyone on this was like, yeah, the balding, overweight Paul Giamatti will be the most famous guy out of everyone in this game?
No, definitely not. Because this is like Paul Giamatti was relatively unknown when this game was being filmed. Like, he was one of the, like, also starring, like, actors, right? Don't know reason how you feel about JoJo. Oh, because I have the watch as my stand. I think JoJo's fine. I've never watched it.
I have.
Yin likes it, so I'm sure it's good. This was also Burgess Meredith's last role in anything, and during an interview he said, I can't even watch it because I don't own a computer. So, yeah. What are you doing for Catherine?
What are you doing for her?
I'm not doing anything for her as long as I'm standing here talking to you. Why don't you let me get back to work?
It looked like you were so busy earlier, my bad. I'm sorry. It looks like you're so busy.
How did the Ripper do this?
It's hard to tell. She had some minor contusions on her head, nothing fatal, but you never know with head injuries.
Oh gosh,
we won't know
that
anything
sounds so
until
cool.
we can get a data angel in there to do some investigating.
You can get a data angel into the consciousness of someone in a coma?
I'm not
A
sending
data
anyone
angel?
in there until I've had a chance to fully map her psychic damage. Now, if you don't mind.
I mind.
The sex.
How did Catherine survive the attack?
Who knows? Maybe she fought him off. More likely, someone or something interrupted the Ripper before he could finish.
Uh-huh. So the Ripper attacked her, but she survived, and now she's in a coma, and now we can go into cyberspace and hack her cyber brain, her meta brain, in order to map the psychic damage done.
I am
to
unsure
her.
if I should be sad about that fact or happy that Burgess Meredith never had to computer.
You know what? I think he was fine. Yeah. The cyber psychoma. Yeah. I don't know. This game's silly. It feels like the writer of this game also never owned a computer.
You here to check on Miss Powell?
Yeah. She looks pretty bad. Is there anything you can do for her?
She's in good hands. And she'll be in even better hands once Dr. Burton allows us to treat her.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any hope for Catherine?
Not at the way we're going. We haven't even established any etiology, let alone begun to treat it. We've downloaded megabytes of fragmented images, sensations, memories, but not much that helps us at this point.
Anything that might help ID her attacker?
Well, there's an image on one of the monitors in the lab that's displaying an image we retrieved from Catherine's short-term memory. Now, she saw the person who attacked her, but in this condition, her mind can only assemble an extremely distorted image of him, or her.
Well, can we make it clear and maybe use a computer to fill it out?
No. Catherine's brain will have to produce the image. The only way to help Catherine is to restore the memories and personality the Ripper destroyed.
In some kind of cyberspace puzzle of sorts. Probably. The Ripper went into her brain and deleted her System 32 folder.
The fifth Mark's brother.
Yeah. Heckin' young Paul Giamatti. Oh, on.
What are Dr. Burton's plans for treating her?
If she has something in mind, she hasn't told me about it. She's blocking everything except the most conservative treatments. We've started to assemble data on the patient's past for maintaining life support. That's it.
Well, so fucking what? I mean, she doesn't know what to do. I thought she was the best in her field.
She's one of the best. I don't know what it is about this case. There's something here she's not telling us.
Seems pretty sus.
Have the cops said anything?
No, not to me.
Oh my goodness
Dr.
gracious.
Burton's the attending physician.
Ha!
Although I have noticed that scary-looking detective who checked Powell keeps coming back.
Oh my goodness.
Him and Burton got into it yesterday.
Oh, y'all.
Oh, that's an understatement.
Hello?
Oh, so much rating.
Oh my goodness. The heckin' double.
Double rainbow all across the sky. What does it
Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. It's great to see you today. Oh my goodness. Hey y'all, we're playing a 1996 FMV game starring Christopher Walken, quote unquote starring, called Ripper, which is a cyberpunk thriller. Oh my gosh. I hope y'all had an awesome time watching 8-Bit. Jared is so heckin' good. Got rated right before he came in here. By who? Oh my gosh. I want to shout them out too. Model looks amazing. Oh. Gosh. Heck. Thank you. But yeah, if y'all haven't watched 8-Bit Drummer, oh my gosh, please do. Because one of the best streams to have on. If there's anything that can improve good video game music, it's even better drumming. Nick Nocturnal? I gotta go follow them. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I gotta tab out here so I can go do that. But thank y'all so much. Welcome on in. It's so good to see you. I'm Bun, or Lucky, or Paige, whichever you prefer. I usually use he, him pronouns, but I'm good with anything. And on Tuesdays I play weird, esoteric, and sometimes unheard of games. This is one of them. Oh my goodness. Yee. Hope you have a wonderful stream. It was great having you in chat. Aww. It's always a heckin' good time. Get to watch your streams. There we go. Followed. Perfect. Oh my gosh, Dr. Potato Skins, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Holy heck. Welcome to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesties, and please, heckin', thank Dr. Potato if you got a gift sub there. Oh my goodness. He's forgot to turn the cooldown. Fun things happen. I don't have it on cooldown right now. I desire to boop the snooty. Alright, but just one. One boop. Alright, ready? Go ahead. Okay.
Oh, I see we're doing to pet the bunny. Pat the bunny. I'll pat the bunny. I'll just
I don't understand this. How can you rebuild Catherine's memory?
Well, the way we always do in games like this.
Fun has been smooched.
We assemble all the data we can about the patient's past. Life experiences, food she likes to eat, favorite movies, information on who her friends are. Then we upload all that back in the brain and hope that it triggers enough associative reactions to restore her memory.
What are the odds of this working?
Success rate's very high.
Oh
I mean, we may not retrieve everything.
Thank you
but we
so
should
much
get
for the
around
new
90%
follows,
or
by
so.
the way. It's so
What can
nice
I do
having
to
you all
help restore
here.
that
It's
image of
great to meet you.
Dig up everything you can about the Ripper, especially anything Catherine knew about the case. And of course, none of it's going to be of any use until Dr. Burton allows us to send a data angel into her brain, but we'll worry about that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Paul Giamatti. Alright, so now we gotta cyber hack her brain to send our data angel into her psycho space in order to undefragment her hyper memory to put together a picture of the Cyber Ripper. Right, okay. No, it makes sense. It's fine. It's perfect. Nailed it. We're a reporter working for the Virtual Herald in the year 2040. This is what it looks like. Also, cursor is a spinning knife for some reason. DreamXD 1980, thank you for the follow Mayfair in this case. And there is a mysterious killer running around called the Ripper. Who sends us messages after murders, I guess? And our girlfriend was a victim of the Ripper, although she didn't die. She fell into a cyber coma. Spinning knife makes a terrible cursor. It's not great, is it? It's not great. And nobody thinks that our character's the Ripper, even though we're the only one who gets his messages, and also we walk around talking to people with a spinning knife in our hand. Hey, Dream, how's it going?
The answer to the mystery.
Like, I feel like it would make sense.
If I can only make this image clear, we will have our killer.
Oh no, do we have to do a puzzle to fix her memory?
Looks like a holographic journal. Could be worth looking at.
Holographic journal. Yeah, okay, perfect. I'm gonna save real quick. This game seems to do a good job of making multiple characters seem guilty of something without making one person super villainous. I agree. And part of the reason for that is that I believe it randomly picks a person at the beginning of the game to be the Ripper. And then there's like 4 different endings where different people are the Ripper.
Our options are pretty limited here. I tried direct cortex stimulation. It's risky, but there's a chance of it working.
It's too
kinda,
risky. We could lose her that way.
Well, we could try inserting data angels for a diagnostic. There's no risk in that.
I disagree. We've no idea what's left of her natural defenses. The trauma could have made them even harder to penetrate.
All right, look, then let's run the Norton Mapper program so we can obtain a Gestalt
Norton?
profile and the cortical landscape. Then we know what we're dealing with.
You mean that hasn't been done yet? Why not? Because I said so. I want her to stabilize before we introduce any kind of foreign code. Thanks for the consultation, but that's my decision.
Well, that's your problem. Norton Antivirus is basically just spyware.
How much more stable does she want the woman? She's in a coma.
What's her problem? She won't do anything. Are we supposed to watch this patient die?
Oh my god,
She's
what's
in
her
charge. There's
problem?
not much we can do.
They need to call in Dr. Rick Douglas, MD. I feel like Garth Marenghi doesn't know how to use a computer, though. Right? If I press this again, is it going to show us the same video?
Our options are pretty limited here.
Yeah, it is. Alright. This stream is unfucking believable. Is there a Dark Place FMV yet? You know what? There's not, and there totally should be. That would be amazing. Our options are pretty limited. You know what? They're totally right. The options are incredibly limited. Like, look at these. You can turn on double buffering. You can have the FMV play in full screen or interlaced. And then there's like a couple difficulty settings, and that's about it. There's no like subtitles. There's no volume. It's the options are very limited. But it was the style of the time. Work. Thank you for the follow, my fur and whisker. Combat difficulty? How combat? That's a great question. I haven't seen any yet. This was before subtitles were invented. Kinda. I mean, it was 1996, right? Also, I hope y'all are okay with a mature stream, because the building we're in right now is called the Medicon. And...
This is what's in Mark Zuckerberg's pants.
No! I hate that! I hate that so much!
Yeah, what you want to do about it?
I'm assuming the combat involves that cool knife. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Windowy. Window
You want me?
Thank you
Beg
for
your
the
pardon?
follow, my fur and whisker.
What is it you want?
Just some answers to some questions.
554-7786.
Right, not that one.
That's your phone number.
Different.
Yeah,
I was going to
get
ask you different questions.
I like how flustered he gets.
Got to see my girlfriend.
That's fun.
Excuse me.
Hi, Blue Donuts. How are you?
Bye. Girl, did he really tell you that? No, you didn't.
You mean this isn't a family-friendly Christian channel?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, handsome. I'm kind of busy, but I'm off on a break in a little while. If you're interested in hanging out with somebody who's not in a coma.
Okay, like, one, I appreciate the gumption.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Not the line I would have used. What am I even watching? Why, it's Ripper, the 1996 classic. This game was made on a $4 million budget and made it back. It was relatively successful. The reviews were okay. I want to go talk to Christopher Walken some more, honestly. I'm gonna go do that, actually. Anyways, want to hang out? Is that one screen the entire city? Yes. That's New York. That's all of New York in the future. Rippers. Trademark. Casey. Oh my goodness. Casey. Heckin' welcome in, Raiders. It's so good to see you today. And hello. Oh my gosh. Casey, one of the most relaxing, delightful streamers I know. Holy heck. What were you playing today? News 11. Thank you for the follow, my fur whiskers. It's nice to see you all. Welcome in for some Ripper.
Fun fact, Christopher Walken has lived his entire life in one room. Why? Because he can never Christopher walk out.
Because he walked in, but he can't walk out. And that's why he's doing the weapon of choice dance in that hotel room. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I get it. Blum. Casey was playing Fist is really good, yeah.
Is Burton all she's cracked up to be?
Best in her field. She and I don't quite see eye to eye all the time, but she's...
Why eye all the time?
So how come some people Domenica say she's dogging it on this one?
Because they don't know what they're talking about. She's never dogged anything in her life, so far as I know.
Sounds like you know her, Magnana.
Well, she'd have to have about 20 more pounds.
Bleb.
50 less IQ points for me to be interested.
Excuse? God, I just love this cigar. Delicious. Put it in my mouth. It's a huge stick of jerky. Yeah, my
Why do they call it walking when you're in the cold food about haunt eat the food?
Can you tell me anything about this guy named Falconetti?
Joey Falconetti. He's an overrated hacker.
Joe!
Time loser trying to hit the big time.
Really? Farley tells me he's an ace angel. In fact, I hear that Burton consults with him every time her back's up against the wall.
Cyberheart, thank you for the follow, my friend.
Just because that grifter bastard's a snake charmer doesn't make him an ace angel.
A snake charmer.
I'm usually real cooperative with the press. You know that. But watch yourself on this one, Quinlan.
God, I love his acting so much. When they rippers in the game. Aww. It's true though. Check cute. Where's the cigar coming from if he's holding a mug? The mug is there to throw on the ground and break, but it also contains an infinite number of cigars. And he just pulls out new cigars.
Is Willem Dafoe in this as well? Because you know what they say about Willem Dafoe. He's the opposite of Willem Dafoe.
They do say that. That's true. Oh my gosh. Sadly. No, he's not. That would be good. Quasi! Thank you for 23 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Good. This game does have a lot of named actors, though. Pardon me. Insert disc 2 into... Oh, god damn. Alright, hang on a second. This is a 6-disc game, by the way. This game has 6 discs. Okay. There we go.
Is that a Quentin model whack you've got there? Let me see. I've been grepping for one of these for months.
You've been whatting?
These are tough to find if you're not in the profession.
Grepping?
Oh, yeah.
Reporter for the Herald.
Low end of the pay scale, eh?
Tell me about it.
You should work for yourself. There are thousands of ways to make money.
I've been gripping your whack. That's future slang. Grip me, baby, one more time. Searching is referred to as grepping. Why? Is that like the future, like Google? Is that the replacement for Google? Is grep.com?
Do you know Joey Falconetti?
Joey Falconetti. I haven't done business with that scoundrel in years. Talk about profiteering on the net.
But do you know him?
Eddie and I owned part of an emoticon franchise. You know, one of those space promotional counter zones. This was years ago. Legitimate business.
Totally
Eddie's a thief by
cyberpunk.
nature. Robbed it blind. We had to sell out to some Palestinians in New Dallas. I've
New
worked with Eddie
Dallas?
since, but I keep an eye on him so he doesn't pilfer any of my holdings.
Sure.
Frog? That was him.
Oh god. Oh god, yeah. I don't even know what my captions are doing. Grubhub.com. You know, if you order off of Grubhub, you could get the Pizza Eat emote using the code ENDWALKER in Final Fantasy XIV. Ah, that's so weird. Those queues are, they're rough. An eat moat. Ask him about his cyberspace background. Oh, I'm sure that's not going to be filled with a bunch of cyber jargon.
Mr. Nelson, what's your background with cyberspace?
It's a Linux
Got
command
some
for
time,
search. Oh,
but
of
it would
course.
take a while. I've been decking with the global net since it went online. Present at the creation, you might say. That's why thugs like Falconetti disappoint me. Damn waste of talent.
I've been decking with the global net since it went up. Oh, it's good. Don't even let me in the queue with my plebeian trial. Look at oh. I don't blame them for the queues that are going on right now, but they are bad. Well, it started with Furry Muck before I ended up in alt furry. When is this game set? 2040? I want to say.
Do you know where I can find Falconetti?
You don't. The Falcon usually finds you and takes your money.
Well, lucky for me, I'm broke. A grave digger named Farley at the Metacog told me that you might be a link to finding him.
What's your
At the
interest?
Meta
You
what?
out to kill him?
Well, it's not killing I had in mind.
Well, somebody's gonna whack that bird one of these days. Eddie's consciousness is inside a few hundred terabytes of well space, with his body safely hidden. I set
Bartender
Metacog up
just
with a guy
vibing.
named Quid. Lives out in Hoboken. He seems to always know where Eddie's at. Eddie usually presents himself with
Candy,
video.
thank you for the follow. Thank you
He
for
likes to show
experience.
off.
Hoboken.
Hoboken. Cyber Hoboken. Neo Hoboken. No, Cyber... Okay, Cyber Hoboken is across the river from Neo, New Jersey. Newboken. I love it. Yeah. No, it's good.
You see, I gringled the flick
The
web
new
on
bro.
the overnet when all of a snap the upper tinsel went corrupted and I had to abort the hicker hack.
Does it have a robot giant chicken? That's the Great Hoboken Chicken Emergency? Is that a reference to a Daniel Pinkwater novel? Interesting. Cam Gamer, thank you for the 4 biddies. I will take great care of them and give them to a good home. Oh my gosh. And Casey, I need to hear more about this one. This Bunyu. Set design reminds me of Looper. Looper? Like the movie Looper? Oh, okay. I think we can walk further in. Broken Chicken Emergency sounds like a garage band. It's a neat book. It's by one of my favorite authors, Daniel Pinkwater, who also wrote Lizard Music and I believe, what is it? The Snark Out Boys and the Avocado of Doom. The 90s were a time.
Been reading your copy, Quinlan.
Really just spit it around, huh? Yeah.
You might nail this freak before the police do.
You know, we got it at that place at the mall that sells the katanas.
Kind of slow in here.
Yeah, the Rippers really put a damper on anonymous sex these days.
Sorry, what? Couldn't you just do that in cyberspace, though? I mean, we have VR chat. What was that? Sorry, this is a Wendy's? Uh-huh. It's fun is when you find out a prison and set them free, and when you find them later, they turn and plant seeds to them. They're called Pippin, and they're heckin' Bunuit. Aww! That sounds adorable. I don't think I've even read that book. I remember it being pretty good. I remember those books being pretty good. Very weird. Tell me about Gambit Nelson?
What do you know about Gambit Nelson?
Anonymous sex in this economy?
Gambit's been coming in here for years. The man has seen it all.
Hello, oh my god.
He can remember when the net went online. Back when there weren't any wells. Cyberspace was nothing but a bunch of isolated BBSs.
Must be a first-generation Decker.
He's one of the first T-space entrepreneurs. He made a killing on the net.
A bunch of isolated BBSs, you know, back in the 90s.
Huh? You know, a good guy wins for once in a blue fucking moon.
80s? Hoboken Chicken Emergency made for TV. There was a movie? Huh. God. Okay, so I remember I was alive when the net went up. I remember when the internet was a series of individual BBSs. And IRC chats and MUDs. And I was a furry back then. So I was on Furry Muck.
Back then?
Back in the 90s. Back in 1995.
Old of you to say you're not now.
I mean... But yeah, goodness gracious. So channel in the recommended tab? Oh, welcome on in, Vol. What's your pronouns? I use he, him, them, her, or whatever you like.
If you really want to make them blush, call them cute.
No. Back when VCL was the place to go for furry. Yeah. Jeez. And then we had, I love the evolution of Furry Muck, later became Furcadia, later became Second Life, and is now called VR Chat. That seedy bar was Cafe Duchamp? Okay. Furcadia was my introduction to the Freak of You. Aww. The internet is sometimes a flat circle, yeah. So this is the cottage in Central Park where that murder was found? Oh my goodness.
Who goes there? Murderer! Murderer!
Of the English language, maybe. Just a journalist.
Beware you. I've got weapons here that can render you helpless.
Relax, old timer. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm just after some information.
You, sir, stand in my domain, and the question is, who are you? Speak quickly.
Jim Quinlan from the Virtual Herald.
Quinlan.
Is that a goddamn bat? The penguin would never use a bat. It's an umbrella. Oh.
You're the one who speaks for the
No,
Ripper.
it's a broom.
No, I don't speak for him. He just writes me letters and we print them. They're news. But who are you? I thought the owner of this house was dead.
One of them is my twin brother.
Hamilton. And he finished what he called the most fascinating project of his life. And then I found him, shot dead right here in this room. And I thought he'd just fallen asleep.
Oh, Coopsie. I hope you get better soon. Oh my gosh. A servant of the sacred fire.
Wielder of the flame
Wielder of the flame of honor. And you thought Walken was chewing the scenery? Like, oh my goodness. Burgess Meredith is a treasure.
What did the police tell you?
The police, bah! I'm sure they're in on it.
Do you think the
It's
police
just
are
a
in on your
penguin!
brother's murder?
It's obvious the way they were rooting
Ah,
around.
Batman! Bah!
Kept asking him for his well address and threatened to I didn't tell him. But they got nothing out of me. They took away cartons of his discs. But they won't find anything there. Hamilton was too smart for them to.
Was the cop a guy named Magnata?
Yeah.
Was he played by Christopher Walken?
Should have vaporized him. You'll get nothing out of me.
Sure.
Oh my god. I think want some rye? Course you do. Here's to us. Who's like us? Damn few. And they're all dead. Oh my god. He is the second best penguin, right? I mean, Danny DeVito's just a perfect penguin. But like, Burgess Meredith's so good.
Why don't you tell me about your brother's work?
You don't know? He was famous.
They called him the Riddler.
He built virtual worlds, places from history, and locations from the future.
Yeah, he was a 3D modeler, I get it.
Walk through them in cyberspace, like walking through the corridors of time itself. And he was a genius, like Leonardo.
What was he working on in the end?
As I told you, mum's the word, as he would say. And all I know, it was something involving stranger research than usual. And he came out of cyberspace one night and he told me he'd spent the day in an English music hall. And that's all I can remember.
He was a master at Blender. He was working on his magnum opus, a project involving models from Overwatch. Oh no. We're gonna have to go find it, aren't we?
Who was your brother working for?
What makes you so sure that I know?
We all confide in someone. A brother's a good
Thought I would ask.
I don't know. Hamilton.
Hey, you alright?
He's dead.
I know, it's hard. But you must have some way to at least find out who he was
Hamilton. I
working
loved that musical.
My brother thought that he was protecting me, I suppose. Yeah. Of course, how's the killer supposed to know he didn't tell me everything? Besides, I'm trustworthy as the day is long. It's not like I'm gonna tell anyone about his secret hiding places.
Excuse me, what are you talking about? What about hiding places?
You know
I love
about
the
the
PCs
hiding
in the
places,
background.
huh? Well then,
One
you
of them's
know
just
more
flat,
than
though.
I do. Hamilton was
Like, it's not even a tower, it's just
Leonardo.
flat.
I tell you, with devices and concealments, components hidden in secret compartments.
About his Furcadia
all
account.
over the blasted house. If I could just find them. I could plug them in and get his, well, address. But I don't know where the hell half of them are anymore. Maybe I should just clean the whole place out and move.
But in other words, I have to locate and unlock secret compartments in this cottage to find the address to Hamilton's cyberspace well?
Well, yeah, that's the idea. Doubt you're clever
It's almost like a series of point-and-click adventure
Doubt you
puzzles.
can do it.
He left me this Rubik's Cube. I'm sorry, Cyber Rubik's Cube. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. I'm just gonna chew on your ear a little bit. There you go, Burgess. Nom, 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 nom. I hope you like mini games. Wah, 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 wah. What is he making over here? Oh, it's the Cubix Rube, of course. That's me. I'm the Cubix Rube.
I actually was reading a thing about somebody who stuck a Rubik's Cube up their vagina.
I'm sorry, what?
Can you solve it that way, though? And given that you just said you're a Rubik's Cube...
Video. Oh god, flashing light warning. This is cyberspace.
Exit cyberspace.
What?
This is what cyberspace looks like.
I'm gonna get that skull with the exit sign tattooed above my ass.
File on the upper echelon of the Spark.
Why is there a juggalo?
That's a great question. Is that Sans Undertale?
Virtual library.
In cyberspace? Yeah. Cyberspace looks a lot like Morrowind. You know what? Kinda do, yeah. Spider.
Spoder.
Apple.
King Tut.
Virtual Herald.
Got off
Planet
the phone
Rock?
with my endocrinologist, and apparently I can pick up my HRT today.
Panda, congrats. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Omegas. Question is, are there alphas?
We're in the Omegaverse. That's where we are. I'm gonna exit the cyberspace. Oh my god!
I'm totally getting that tattooed on my butt, and then I'm just gonna, like, back my butt up towards you.
Oh my god. Wow. That's so high tech. I can't believe this is the future. Okay, so that's goes back to the world map. Oh, I figured it out. The cyberspace in this game is what happened to PlayStation Home after everyone left. It became self-aware and began like replicating at an astonishing rate, creating new environments. What? What? Okay. Sure. It's a maze, all right. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Okay, so we want it to not hit the edges, right? It just works. Okay, so what we need is for it to go... Okay, let me think. This way, and then either up or down is fine, right? In fact, I think down would be better. Oh, we have to get it to here. Okay, so this door needs to be flipped. Okay, that's good. Then this door needs to be flipped. I don't know what that one just did. No? No. Same problem. Okay. A Pazuzu. Pazuzu!
You rabbly deek too, don't you agree?
Solve my Pazuzu!
Y'all can now use that as a metaphor for penetrative sex spot. Put your Beelzebub in my Pazoozle.
Is this old 90s era pre-rendered 3D? You know what? Me too. Okay. So now it's gonna go... Oh! It's close! Okay, the only one we have to switch is... that one right there. Like the second to last one. Okay. It's true, Ella. Did you play the other weird FMV PC game about a psychic and like trying to solve some murder? Psychic Detective, I think is what you're talking about. I have not, and also I have no idea how I would even do that. That game looks unplayable. I cannot figure out what the controls are. Okay. Okay. Got it. Alright. Like changes viewpoints or something. Like, I don't know.
Bun. Ba ba booey bundum ween. Bunsiford Morningstar. Big Bumpfin Bun best in the bunsness. You take care.
Aww. You too, Casey. Heckin' love you. Okay, so... do we turn... Okay, so now the only door that's in the wrong place is this one. Like, we need to switch this one. Casey is delightful. It's true. Just the chills. This bun is unhacking believable. Bun fucking believable. Okay, so let's see. This one off, and then this one on. What about this one? No. Yeah, no, there's no way to do that. Okay. Yeah, okay, the first door is wrong. This Pazoozle is truly Ripper's difficulty. Trademark. Okay. So there's this one switch. Still need... Nope, wrong one. That one switched. Okay. You tried picking the ball up and dropping it in the finish. You know, I have not. I should consider this. This one? Maybe this one? What about... this one? Darn it. Okay, close. Close. Rakus! Oh my gosh. Welcome in, Raiders. It's great to see you today. Hello. Oh my goodness. What were you playing today? And did you have a good time? Oh no, those hands. Describe in single words only good things that come into your mind about Pazoozles. You know what? I love Pazoozles. I like to do Pazoozles. I find them a good time. Mostly. Like, I know how the maze works. Paige, I got a joke for you. How do you make a dad joke? Oh, that's easy. The real question is getting him to stop. Ah! Yeah. It's pretty good. Okay. So that. And then we just gotta switch to this one. Everything else is in the right spot. Okay. I think I have to turn off the second one? Right, Alex. Thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. Hmm. Oh, goodness gracious. So did they animate all these, like, options separately? Is that what happened?
Yes.
So this is correct except for the first and last doors. Nope. Hmm. I have to get some sleep. No worries, Jay. You have a good one, okay? This one, this one, and this one. No. Hmm. Now I have noticed something though. There are some lights up here. And this one turns on the red one. Let's turn on the green one and the white one. It's like a Myst style puzzle game. A little bit, yeah. It's, you know, it's an FMV game, so it's like... It's gonna be full of these Pazoozles. So, okay, what do we need to switch? We just need to switch the top gate. And none of the other ones, right? Okay. This first one switches these doors. Second one... Like, I'm never gonna remember which doors each of these switch, right? That's not gonna happen. I remember seeing this puzzle. It might have been... Are you okay?
Don't worry about it. I have runaway sweet tart.
Oh, okay. Might have been playing on easy difficulty, which takes out some of the puzzles.
Got it.
It's fine. Which door switch on the critical path? That's true. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this one only switches 3. This one switches 2 and 5. And this one switches 1 and 5. Okay. And that's also 1 and 5. So if I do this and this one, I should cancel them out. And it just does nothing. So what does the second switch do? True, this is medium difficulty. So that's 1 and 4. It's 3 and 5. You may have just had it. I think. What did I do? I did 2. And then I gotta switch this one. So which one actuates number 4? Be the third one, right? No. Please tell me this game has no sliding puzzle. I think this is the closest it gets, right? Does the ball go in as asked, or is it after a number of switches? It's after 3 switches. Yeah, I just realized this puzzle's impossible. No, it's not. Okay, I figured it out. I thought the second one actuated this door. And was the only one that actuated that door. But I think the 5th one here, yes, actuates this one and this one. So now I need the first one should be, or the second one should be 1 and 4.
The solution to this puzzle is unfucking believable.
It's unfucking believable. So now I just need one that switches this one, which should be here? No. Your voice is so small. It's always 3 switches, you only have 6 possibilities. That's true, but if you do it 2 times in a row, it'll still go, it'll still let you do 3 switches. So it's possible to have 2 switches on and 3 switches off. Or 1 switch on and 4 switches off. So which one of these actuate door number 3? This one does. I think that's the only one. Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, Ithran, you're totally right. What? Now I can do, like, this, and then turn, like, this one off. So, I don't know. Oh no, you're good. Is there one that actuates 4 and 5? Because if there is, we have a solution right here. This one and this one we need. Puzzles. Oh, Black Sheep, I don't know. Like... Yeah, there's an expert cyber hacker and they're like, oh, we're gonna leave the address of our GeoCities page inside Marble Madness. Or what's that like marble obstacle course that everybody had as a kid? When you like push the thing and make it climb up the stairs, and then you have to do the thing where you like widen the little rails. You know what I'm talking about? Does that make sense? Screwball Scramble? That sounds about right. Hmm. Okay, so now we need 1 and 5. And then we need this.
They made a Screwball Scramble level 2 this year. Fun.
I saw! You could like put them together and make a whole thing. It's very cool. Is that right? No, it's almost right. To do a British man reviews things on his couch. I think that's the one I watched, where they were talking about level 2. Yeah. Whatever that channel was, it was very cool. Okay, so is this puzzle possible? Can you turn off a switch after you've turned it on? Yes. Hmm. Hmm. Now we need this one. This actuates this and this. This one actuates this and this? No, this and this. Okay. Luna31. Thank you for the follow, my whiskers. So you can't go 3, 3, 1 in one turn. Correct. Yeah, you can't flip them once you flip them until you roll the marble, and then you can flip them again. So is there a way to do 1 and this one? And then I can use the bottom one to flip both of these too. Yeah, not quite. Flip the switch and immediately flip it back. Like, it won't let you do it. It won't let you click a switch after you until the ball rolls again. Zoe Diddy, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. Nice to have you here. I've looked up a solution and it expects it from the initial conditions. So it's 3 switches on and 2 switches off. That's the solution, right? But which one haven't we tried yet? Are there any clues? Not that I know of. I guess I could look around. But it starts with just flip this one. And the only 2 that are going to interact with that are this one and this one. I think. There's 2 rounds necessary? Oh, perfect. Okay. So what if we do like that? And then which one of these is 5 and 1? Is this one? Or is it the top one? Oh, I hope this isn't frustrating to watch. There it is. That's the solution. Okay, it's 1 and 4. The solution is 1 and 4. That's it. Do need to waste a turn from the start? Yes. But now it should be nice and easy to get a run where we have 1 and 4 on. That should be fine. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna take just a sec. 1, 2, 3. 2 more turns. One, 2, 3. Oh no, I messed it up. Could have just left the table. Yeah. Because what we need to do now is 1. Okay. Alright, I think I got it. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll turn on 1, and then we'll turn off 3 and 5. Got it. Okay. Alright. That took a heckin' minute, and I'm sorry. This one. This one. And this one. There we go. That was a rip-roaring good puzzle. It's so slow, too. Just picturing Burgess Meredith in the corner with the broom watching you do this visual confusion. Yeah, that's about right. Hey, enjoy a vacuum tube? Okay. Help! You cannot use this object here! Help! Alright, done. Heckin' progress. You broke it. Wait, I need to save. Alright. Yeah, we got YouTube. We did it. He wanted us to visit his YouTube page. What is BFX? I will do the sound effects for the game. I can't imagine it'd be very entertaining for this one. But sometimes it's fun. Uh-huh. Anybody have a camel jam emote? Blim blim. Blim blim blim. Blim 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 blim. Blim 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 blim. Blim blim. Blam. Okay, whatever this is, I do not have the required clues to solve it. Oh god, it's a time zone thing. It's a Graberson time zone chart. Hey Moogle, how are you? Well, we're fucked. Yeah. It is very crusty. Okay, so this is midnight, right? And I'm guessing...
Graberson is the advice my dad gave when I told him I fancied a girl.
No! I mean, consensually. Okay, so is it... Okay, so it's 12 o'clock here. This one says US Army, and this one's like an Egypt thing? Right? So like, is this what this time is in Egypt? But what's the US Army one? Because the US has 4 time zones, right? Like, Egypt is in... This one? In between these two? It's either 1 or 2 o'clock. But then the US is like... Army time. Combat time. Oh, you know what? It's probably easy enough to figure it out. Yeah, Egypt is GMT plus 2. And if this is 12 midnight, that should be 2. And then this should be 12, 1, 2, 3, or 4? Is there a way to... Where's the confirm button? Oh. Okay. Is that right? Three. Time zones only go forward, right? And go back. Maybe middle clock is in Swiss time. Swiss time! I feel like this should be right. It did something different. It's 3 now. Right? It's not based on the clock in the middle. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the 3 seemed to change by itself. I think. Maybe not. Oh my god. By the way, the year is 2040. Is that a corded phone on the desk? Minus Posky, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. Is it time written somewhere or something? Probably. I'm just loving the corded phone on the desk. By the way, I want to point out one of the things I was thinking when they announced a new Matrix, which looks pretty cool, by the way, and I'm super excited about, is how the fuck do you get out of the Matrix now? Because, like, there's no payphones. They ripped them all up. Where are you gonna find a corded phone to get the fuck out of the Matrix, huh?
Maybe that's the point.
No shit. Yeah, right? That is apparently a plot point? Really? That's cool. Huh. Stick an internet cable up your butt. You know, they told me to have more fiber in my diet, but I didn't expect fiber optic. Good night. Good night. Tip servers. First patient awarded 1-5.
Shame.
11?
Shame. Shame.
I'm sorry. Slidey thing is so cool. Yeah, I agree. Remember when Cloud had a cell phone in Advent Children? It was a big dumb Nokia. Oh, that movie's a train wreck.
Another antique. The Woffords have quite a collection.
You could buy it. Yeah, it fell in the water and it still worked. That's quality. It's just quality craftsmanship. What is the puzzle here? Yahoo! Okay, so do we have to make a specific amount? $10. This one's 5 and then 25. I'm guessing. Apples. Applejack, what did you learn from this puzzle? I didn't learn shit. Apples. Okay, well, we need to find out what value we're supposed to get there. Okay. Stoic. Sorry, having phone problems. What was that beep? Oh, hey. Another clock.
I see these old guys don't get around to fixing things.
2:34? Okay, I see. 2:34. This journalist just started playing with the murder victim's toys. Like... 2:34. You have to imagine you're standing with the cameraman to make a move. You just give him a little poke with the dagger. You just poke him a little.
2:34? That's what you say to the dentist when 4 of your teeth need work.
That's what you say when you're on the phone to your dentist, but you're also playing golf. If you saw that crinkles without it, I will eat my hat. It's a challenge now. What happened? We're playing with stuff in the room now, apparently. Okay. 2:34. What time zone are we in? Oh, we're in New York. Okay. 2:34 New York time. Take the coin machine to say 13. Okay, so what is the clock in the middle? Is that like Swiss or something? Is that even New York? 2:34. So 6:34 Egypt time, yeah. And then where? A Germany? It's a German clock? Huh. It's from Deutschland? Okay, I guess I could see it. Okay. Yeah, camel pulls. They're in the same time zone. Yeah. 2:34? And then what is this one at? Good enough. Must be 35, maybe. I think it's 8:34. That would make sense. Is it AM or PM? No. Yep. Oh, this is really hard when I'm in the whole room. No. Okay, so this is GMT minus, this is GMT plus. So it's gotta be, is it 8:30? It's 2:35, is that GMT? It's like New York time. So it's 2:35 New York. It's an hour behind Egypt. That makes sense. Yeah, Germany I think is like over here-ish. I'm pointing with the... So it's like, yeah, okay. So it's like a time zone behind Egypt. And then New York is here. So this is 2:35. These increase. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8:35. And this one is 7:35? Oh, that's weird. But okay. Yay! Click a bunch.
I'll click you a bunch.
No video game designer
that
has
don't
ever
mean
actually
click.
looked at an analog
No.
clock. It drives me up the wall when they do like 12:50 and the hour hand points directly at 12.
Yeah. Agreed. Get the time zone slightly wrong. Okay. So are these PM? Fuck, there's a sprite for each hand position. What you gonna do? Whatever GMT 2:35 minus the New York time is. Well, no, because we're in New York time right now. So this should be the time where we are. Germany's +6 ahead. Egypt is +1 there. And New York time is 4 behind? No. Eastern. It's Neo New York. -5. Okay. It should be +5 +6. So it should be +9 for Germany. So there should be like 11. No, Germany +1. Oh, okay. So it's +6 from this. So that's 8. And then this one's 9. We'll have a good clock puzzle. Okay. So now what if these are PM? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god!
What?
Okay, so they were PM. Okay. Perfect. A little bit. They really just whipped out their clock, didn't they?
Your vacuum tube, sir.
Thank you, Jeeves. This guy was an edutainment game. No! No, definitely not. No. Alright, so we haven't used this, have we? First patient awarded 1/5/11. So is it like Do we need to do 1, 5, 11 for the coin puzzle? I'll give that a try. Because it would be penny, nickel, dime, penny. I think. But I don't know if that's the solution. Bless you. Penny. Hi, Lily. How are you? Yahoo! Of the New England Warfords? Why else? Covington Warford. At your service. Yahoo! Why did we ever stop exchanging money in this manner? Yeah. What is the meme? We used to have a country. We used to be a country. 1, 5, 1, 1, maybe. We used to be a country. A proper country. We exchanged coins with pleases, thank yous, and yahoos! Yep.
Yep, yep. Is it a coin system or a flying bison?
I love him. Yif. No. No. No,
Yeah,
yes.
yes. Yep,
No,
yes. Can I get a wahoo?
Alright. So I gotta find some other clue here. Surely. Listen, the Coin Cowboy is a sacred tradition.
Who's this person who has like a whole ass dress hanging out of that drawer?
Covington, apparently. Soba Noodles, thank you for the follow, my fern whiskers. I wonder if I am missing a clue, but I'm not sure. It's gotta be a code we can make by adding together 4 coins. Clue on the telephone? I can't seem to interact with the phone, actually. It's a little annoying. I have looked at the solution to it. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure it's this plaque on the wall. Let me see. Let me see if I can look a little bit harder. Can't seem to interact with the phone. Me every damn day. You know what? Same. Patient number P2X255127.5. A? Is that a point? That's not a point. That's just 75A, isn't it? Okay. So here I would say P2 times 255127. So like what I want to do is separate this out and like be like, oh, P for penny. And then 2 times 25. That says 2 quarters. Then I don't know how to make the rest of this work. So like, is it the date maybe? Maybe. but I already tried 1, 5, 10, and 1, and then I tried 1, 5, 1, and 1, and neither of those worked. So maybe I just... Strange. Oh no. Why is like the 5A look like it's separate from the rest of the number? You're way overcomplicating this? Yeah, I'll bet. Why not use the 11-cent coin? Oh god, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. 5A stands for the amount of albatrosses that were sacrificed to produce this pen. Yes, albatrosses. Now it all makes sense. Maybe we need to look at the patient with that number IRL and then use the first numbers in the engineering spec. Why, yes! It's so simple!
Let's just live here forever with friendly cowboy.
I do like that cowboy. It makes precisely 11 cents. Yeah. I'd love to see a speedrun of this game. I'm sure those exist. The biggest difficulty would be playing it without crashing. On modern hardware. Now there's 3 pencils here. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. Which mean... And the number of keys on the cash register... yeah, okay. I'm understanding this. And there's 2 bushes and 1 cactus next to the cowboy, who has 2 guns, which... Okay. And then if you add those together, then... Kitty. Hi. Alright, give me a clue. How you doing? But 1 hat. Oh yes, clearly aliens. The Ripper was aliens the whole time. It's to do with the patent number. Alright. What are you playing, by the way? Ripper. Which is a 1996 FMV game. Who's Pepe Sylvia? Never heard of him. Is it cursed and terrible? You know, it's got its moments. Alright. P2. X2. 2. 7. A. What is 2 times 255,127.5? Cause fee. Hello Raiders, how's it going today? It's great to see you. Oh my gosh. Banyuis.
Okay.
510255. 1025. Really? Okay. If you have them all together, you get 29. Well, I'm thinking, what is 2 times 255,127.5? Do you have a calculator that I could borrow real quick? Thank you. 255, 127.5 times 2 is 510,255. Perfect. Okay. So nickel, dime, quarter, nickel. Yeah.
Alright, so I lent you my phone. What do I get?
My undying love and admiration?
Gotta get a squeak.
Yeah.
Or maybe a smooch.
Nickel, dime, quarter, nickel.
The yin's a touch thirsty.
Aww.
And she's sitting next to a very tall drink of bunny-shaped water.
Dime. Doing Skyrim RP and having a surprisingly good time of it. It looked like you were having fun. I stopped by for a little bit. What demographic was this made for? Because I would have never saw this as a kid. It was not a kid's game. Like, there's way too much blood and gore and guts and... Is this a new game that's come out? No! Nickel, dime, quarter, nickel, right? Yeah, this came out in 1996. And if there were ratings, it would probably be M for mature. And I'm not sure there are.
Tubers.
Tubies.
Dang. We have a winner. Your fabulous prize is a vacuum tube.
Oh, just what I've always wanted. I do like vacuum tubes.
Oh,
I prefer them to capacitors. Like, capacitors are cool and all, and like that's neat, but like vacuum tubes though, that's the way of the future. Vacuum tubes suck. They do not. They are simply lower pressure than the environment around them. It's a pushing force into the lower density. It's not a sucking force. That's not, yeah. But by all technicalities. Yeah, the suction is caused by the air moving to an area of less density. So it's sucking it? It is, yeah. So what do we do with the vacuum tubes then? Ripper was indeed rated? What was it rated? M. Oh, nice. Perfect. Hey, Burgess Meredith, how you doing? Burgess Meredith here. Hum yum 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 yum. Hum yum yum yum. Has a skeleton nibbling his ear. But also played the Penguin in the Adam West Batman show.
You snoop around too much. For
it.
your own good. I'm more dangerous than I look. I warn you.
Snooping as usual, I see. Is this where we use the vacuum tubes? We use them around here somewhere. I warn them. It's up the river for you, Penguin. Can't believe they got Burgess Meredith. I can't believe they got Christopher Walken. Like, surely he was doing more important things at the time. Right? Huh. It is bizarre that, like, the puzzle here is that he hid the location of his GeoCities page so that we couldn't find his Sesshomaru fan site. And the key to it is we need to replace these vacuum tubes with new ones. But, like, did he just have burnt out vacuum tubes here then? Is it, like, what kind of a key is that? It's like, yes, nobody will make it into my secret room because all the light bulbs are burnt out and I never replaced them. Also, John Rhys Davies, how did he get involved? I don't know how anybody got involved in this game. But I do know the producer went to jail. For insider trading. And other corporate crimes. Hey, Large Cats, how's it going? It's pronounced Reese. Yeah. Look, I'm bad at it. Okay, I'm bad at this. Okay, so what did that activate? That activated a thing, right? Shouldn't more games industry people go to jail? Yeah, I agree. Can Bobby Kotick be next? Or like, like all the C-level employees of Ubisoft and Activision? Just all of them? He's just squatting in the corner with the heckin' broom. I love it. It's so great. It's right there. Alright. So... Peter Molyneux going to jail. Peter Molyneux would be cathartic, but I don't know if there's as much of a case for that. It would be nice to see that. Alright, so did they just, like, give us the... the thing? Oh god. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Wait for it? No? Okay. Never mind. So do we just go to cyberspace now? Yeah, my inventory's empty. I think we just go to cyberspace. Flashing lights warning. Said making an NFT game, so it's probably going to be a financial fraud involved. Yes, that's true.
Virtual Dynamics Operating System.
This is what VR chat looks like, right? Whoa!
Exit cyberspace.
This is what VR chat looks like, right?
Wofford Well.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey. Nice clock. Hmm? We need a password? Oh. Shoot. I don't think we got that. Okay, what did the vacuum tubes power up? Did we have to, like... It's not that cube thing on the table, right? Password is WordPass. Perfect.
You snoop around too much.
Snooping as usual, I see.
More dangerous.
Okay. Huh. How's this going? Great. I warn them. Is it in the book? We use that book? No? No. Power this on. Activates the TV. Okay, I just didn't even look at this. That's what I did. I'm dumb. It's Vulcan. Of course it is. You know, he certainly didn't live long and prosper, though. I'm gonna be honest. Because the Ripper got him. It is quite logical, Captain. Vulcan.
Virtual Dynamics Operating System.
Virtual Dynamics Operating System. You know when you start up Windows and it's like Windows X operating system. Windows 10. But in like the Resident Evil voice. Resident Evil.
Wofford Well.
I think this is where we're going. Is it K? Vulcan? Or is it... Is it C? It's a C?
I think it's a C.
Vulcan. Vulcan. Nailed it.
This is really strange. Books, pictures, and references to Victorian England. The old man must have been constructing a virtual Victorian environment at the time of his murder.
Wow, that's boring.
Why?
He must have been constructing the podium and garage behind the Four Seasons landscaping.
Round and round it goes, for some fucking reason.
There it is.
A scale model for what looks like a Victorian city.
Why would the Ripper do such a thing?
Apparently the Woffords did most of their notional modeling in this well. The virtual tools of the trade were apparent. But what caught my eye was the scale model of a virtual city that was stored here. Apparently the Woffords did most of their notional modeling in this well. The virtual tools of the trade were apparent. But what caught my eye was the scale model of a virtual city that was stored here.
But if we click it,
Apparently, the Woffords did most of their notional modeling in this well.
No.
The virtual tools of the trade were apparent. But what caught my eye was the scale model of a virtual city that was stored here.
At least I might fit some
A
bugs
scale
in there.
model for
A
what
little
looks like a
bit.
Victorian city.
Okay. I hope this isn't a scanning puzzle.
Apparently, the Woffords did most of their notional modeling in this well.
Oh my god. Okay.
The virtual tools of the trade were apparent.
I guess that now
What
the
caught
killer is
my
like an
eye was
AI
the
based
scale
on Jack
model
the
of a
Ripper,
virtual
or just a
city
really dorky copycat kid.
was
You know
stored
what? So what do I do with it, though?
Getting really distracted by the light following it.
Tell you what, I need to use the washroom and grab a drink. And I'll be right back. Hang on.
Stare at the moving thing until your brain melts.
Be right back. Hello. I am returned. I still don't know what to do with the model. I think that's it. I think we're done. Oh, it's heckin' nice to have you all here. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, there's nothing else to click here.
Too bad you're gay, Bun. You make such a good straight man.
Hmm. Do I? Oh god, y'all weren't complimenting me, were you? Don't do that. I don't know what to do with those.
Exit cyberspace.
Jeez, I can't believe we exit through Sans Undertale. Yeah, well, that's what cyberspace looks like. Duh. It's clearly papyrus. What's a papyrus? Isn't that a font?
Fun. You cute. Love ya.
I've never played Undertale. I've been under a few tails in my day, though, let me tell you. Pinkus, thank you for 16 months. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty.
Shame.
Newsroom?
Shame.
Newsroom. Yep, this is the offices of the Virtual Herald. Man, I can't believe our entire newspaper is virtual. Like, exists in cyberspace. And they still expect people to go into the fucking office? Like... Hi, Liz. Prizebum hasn't played Undertale because it's the gay furry game of the decade. I just don't like Earthbound very much.
Hey, Ben.
You're trying to tell me this whole thing belongs to Harold? I mean,
How's Catherine
virtually. Yeah.
No change.
Damn. This guy's the devil himself.
You're the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, you are. Devil in disguise. Mm.
Ben, you know this cop Magnata?
The one played by Christopher
Typical
Walken?
new breed cop.
Yeah, I've heard of
One
him.
of those guys started arresting people in volume when cops started collecting bonuses. He's been more aggressive than most.
Yeah, that's common knowledge, but what's his story?
He's killed 6 people in the line of duty, some under questionable circumstances. He's bad news.
Oh.
I wouldn't mess with him, Quinlan.
A New York cop? Doing murder? You don't say. Sigh. Do you remember the Wofford
Didn't we
murder?
run anything on this Wofford murder?
Yep. Cyber Architects. They lived near the old Central Park. Somebody put a bullet in Hamilton Wofford's head. Cops don't have a motive yet. They probably had a lot of money stashed away in that cottage, but there's no evidence of a robbery.
Money. They got a lot of money.
You ever hear of a Joey Falconetti, Ben?
No, the name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't quite place it.
I do want to meet Joey Falconetti, though. I'm gonna take a bath and lurk before I go. Cringe, but I am free. Other kid private. Nelly. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good bath. Night update. Soon there will be soup. Wow, there's a lot of A-list talent in this. There sure is. For better or worse. Look at this. Look at this workstation in the year 2040.
A computer with a deck port. Can never have too many of those.
Where's your keyboard, nerd? Look at this. Oh, this aged perfectly. Are these like VR goggles over here? Do you put your eyes against these things? And then you put your hands in here? I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. There are hand keyboards, that's real. Yeah. But also they showed him henpecking on a keyboard earlier, so like yeah, there's also keyboards. So I think this is just for VR chat. I think this is just like I mean, he's got the whole rig set up so that he can do like finger tracking and everything. Fancy. Is it not a CRT? I think it is. Jake, if anything should happen to me, look to the crystals and let the light shine your way. God. She got really into that essential oils shit. It's probably for ERP. Yeah. I believe it. Remember when cursive was a thing? It's still a thing. Got on that Gwyneth Paltrow goop shit. Goop not safe. The crystal she's talking about is one of those, like, vagina purifying jade eggs. Oh god, no calculator. Stop it.
Catherine's address file. As good a place to find a clue as any.
Her what? It's a Rolodex? It's just a Rolodex. A cyber Rolodex. Phone 1856-21. That's just a date. 487-3079 is a phone number. Source for 717 story? Iris Steele. Legal ept will draw will insert.
Kids, you wouldn't cyber fragment download a cyber car in cyberspace.
Oh, that's Lou. That was the guy at the police station, I think? Maybe? Who are all these people? Say yours and pulls. Or piss. Call my wife seems to be the kind of person to complain about Western medicine, but have no strong opinions about insurance companies and pharmaceuticals. Oh no. You might be right. I don't want to go call people. Is this my desk or somebody else's? It's just a chair. Okay. No, let's not. You know, just enjoying some of them coffee enemas. Just having a grand old time. Well, I use hate phone calls now. When I was a kid, I loved talking to my friends for hours about everything and nothing. I want that back. You know what? I did too. And now I can't stand it. Like, maybe it was because I could like fidget with the phone cord. And I enjoyed doing that. But I can't now. Back to disc 1. Wait a sec. Okay. Oh god. Well. Game crash. Well, this was fun.